Puerto Rico Shootout and Classic in Carolina, Puerto Rico, en el Coliseo Guillermo Angulo, in the Guillermo Angulo Coliseum, la casa de los gigantes, the home of the Giants, where today it will be the Wildcats, number 13 ranked in the number 16 ranked in the country, facing off against the Terrapins of Maryland, number 7 in the United States. My name is Angelo God, accompanied by Luis Arturo Alvarez on commentary. Let's start this game, Luis Arturo. We'll see great basketball between the Terrapins and the Wildcats.
Somebody's O's gotta go. Both teams are undefeated, both of them with a 7-0 record.
So we're gonna see great basketball inside here to start this game, and the ball goes out of bounds. Great defense played by Kentucky. Let's see what they're gonna bring in offense. Luis Arturo.
Now we're seeing a full court press right there, 1-2-2 by the Terrapins.
Here comes Strack. In the corner is Obi. Strack once again. Ball inside. Cross court, 9 to shoot. Great defense played by the Terrapins as well. With 2, with 1, and a 30-second shot clock violation. It's good defensive possessions to start this game between Maryland and Kentucky.
There it is right there. Great defensive rotation, not giving any space for Kentucky. Find lanes in their offensive end, so it's going to be a turnover now. It's Maryland. It's going to go to their offensive side, and right now we're seeing individual defense by Kentucky.
There's going to be Addie Mack, the girl from Minneapolis, Minnesota, to bring it down. Puffenbarger, the 3 up top, no good. Fight for the rebound. Kentucky's going to have it. Here come the Wildcats. Obi inside, and it's going to be a blocking foul called on the Terrapins. Foul's going to be on number 3, Addie Mack.
And nice defensive stuff. They were able to get numbers down court, but right there, the late reaction by the defense of Maryland commits the foul, so it's going to be Obi at the line.
To see if Kentucky scores first here in Carolina, Puerto Rico.
And
brought to you. Yes,
Jordan Obi, the senior guard, 6'1", out of Hartford, Connecticut.
First one is good. How much is she averaging? We have done around 12 points?
Around 12 points per game this season. Also, 6.6 rebounds, 1 assist per game for Jordan Obi.
2 sip now to start this game. Here come the Terrapins. Right over there in College Park, Maryland. Ball goes out of bounds, still gonna be Terrapin ball. But they're gonna play it from the baseline to start this first quarter here in Carolina, Puerto Rico. What a game we're gonna have on hand here. Brought to you by Flow College and Flow Hoops, and in part by Discover Puerto Rico. Great backdoor, blocked, erased, ball to her own rebound. Gets it and puts it to go off the glass by Kylene Smickle.
Yeah, she was right there. She stayed with the play. She was able to get a second chance opportunity.
3-on-1. Stops everything, puts it up and in. 4 straight for Kylene Smickle.
The turnover right there, great defensive hands were able to create a great transition offense.
And another turnover. Great defensive plays by Maryland to start this first quarter.
Active hands. The defense right now is creating opportunities in the offensive end for Maryland. Like we say, somebody's O's got to go. 7-0. Both teams have the same record.
Okananwa. Pass up top with Smickle. A 3, shoots it up and in. Jarden Garzon from Israel shot it up in Puerto Rico. 7-2 Maryland. 7:45 first quarter. Still hasn't made a field goal, Kentucky, here to start this game. Here comes Strack. Strack with Obi. Obi stops. Has to kick it out to Key. Key, we're gonna say a 3-second call. Strack, another turnover for the Wildcats.
They seem to have troubles in the offensive end of moving the ball, finding open players. They need to right there find quickly how to be consistent in the offensive end, as right now is all defense by Maryland.
Mac with Garzona. Trying to do something is Okananwa. Spins, turns, great cut. Here comes Mac, puts it up and in. Addie Mac. Let's see the replay on that one, Luis Arturo.
Backdoor cut right there by Addie Mack, and a great pass by Garzone, who finds her right there. And she goes up, hits, and now is trying to find a three-point play from the free throw line.
10-2, do you call time or no, Luis Arturo?
I would.
Free throw is good, no timeouts. They're gonna keep playing here in Carolina.
Kentucky seems to have a lot of problems in the offensive end right now.
Right now, not even a single field goal they have made. Here comes Strack. Strack inside, a foul's gonna be called on the push. No shot attempt, so they're gonna take it out on the baseline. Call made by Henry Sevilla, Puerto Rican referee. That's helping here in Carolina, Puerto Rico. And some changes.
High intensity game so far. You got Cheryl Blue, Missy Brooks, and Henry Sevilla are the officials in this game.
Morgan with 15 on the shot clock. Here comes Morgan. Skip pass. Tries to take it in, and another steal, another turnover caused by the Terrapins. Inside, fakes, no good. Rebound goes to Obi. I think the nervous system got into her. Got into Osi Momodul. Bassett a three, no. Rebound goes to Strack. Wide open, mid-range, no good. Another rebound for the Terrapins, this time by Poffenbarger. Mac. Okananwa penetrating inside, kicks it out. Ball's gonna go out of bounds. Still gonna be Terrapin ball with 18 on the shot clock right now. 10-2 is the score, 6-10.
Yeah, and right now, it's all Maryland's defense that have been able to produce offense in their end. And right now, let's see if Kentucky could do something, have a reaction in their offense right now. Like you said, 2 points, but all of them from the free throw line.
Morgan takes it to the corner. Attacking the basket, floats up and good. Off the glass and in.
First one from the field. Right there for Kentucky.
Boone shuts it up and good. 10-4 is the score. Okananwa. Okananwa, 2 steps. Foul, no good on the shot, but she'll go to the free throw line for 2. As right now, 10-4 is the score. First quarter starting here in Carolina, Puerto Rico. This is brought to you part by Sports Tours International here in Puerto Rico, as well as Flow College, Flow Hoops, and Discover Puerto Rico. If you have a vacation, just visit Puerto Rico. You won't disappoint.
Oluchi Okanawa, the 5'10 guard junior out of Boston, Massachusetts. On the line, comes in as a transfer from Duke University.
First one's good. Let's see the second one. To make it an 8-point lead once again. Yes, sir. 10-4 is the score. Well, right now, Kentucky still hasn't made a field goal. Just one off the glass, no 3-point field goals. Key inside, puts it off the glass, no good. Fight for the rebounds, ball's gonna go out of bounds, and it's gonna be Wildcat, my mistake, Terrapin ball.
Very defensive possession right there, making it tough for Kentucky to finish off from the drive.
5:20 remain in the first quarter. Here comes Mac. Mac, well defended by Okanawa now, the ball. Okanawa in the corner. Poffenbarger. Great pass inside and in. Aussie Mamadou. A little bit of English. Off the glass and in. Strack inside. Well played. First bucket for Amelia Hassett. What a game to start, 14-6. It's a score, skip pass. Here comes Aussie Mamadou again. The English once again puts up the hook, no good. Here comes McKinney. Boone. Key inside, off the glass and in.
Strong move right there for Tioni Key. Driving from the baseline right there. No help side defense by Maryland.
A lot of blue shirts in the stands here. Mack, Poffenbarger, trying to create some space. And a strip. Here comes another steal. They have to regather everything. Here comes Strack. Morgan. A lot of time in the shot clock. Still Morgan with it. Boone. Pass inside. Here comes Strack. Mid-range shot. Short. Rebound goes to Mack. Here comes Maryland once again. Here comes Maryland. Coast to coast. She puts it up. No good. Rebound goes to Strack. Morgan. Kicks it in. Ball goes out of bounds. And it's going to be Terrapin ball. Ladies and gentlemen, timeout on the floor. We'll be right back after this. Back again here in Carolina, Puerto Rico. 14-8 is the score. 3:29 remain in the first quarter where the Terrapins have a lead against the Wildcats here in Puerto Rico. Luis Arturo Alvarez on commentary. What a game we have seen to start as Poffenbarger takes a three. No good. Rebound goes to the Wildcats. Luis Arturo.
And the leading scorer right now for Maryland is Mickle with 4 points. Looking the other side right now, a couple players from the Kentucky Wildcats team have 2 points in this game.
So ball's going to go out of bounds. Still going to be Wildcat ball. Coach Brenda Freeze is a little bit heated on that one because of the out-of-bound call. They're going to play it in. Boone. Trying to do something is Obi. Up top with Morgan calling for a play. 10 to shoot. Carroll. Wide open for three. Shoots it up. No good. And a strip, but a travel call on the play. So it's going to be Wildcat ball with 20 to shoot.
After that offense, after that defensive rebound right there, a couple of steps by Terrapins. It's a turnover, so it's going to be an inbound ball from the baseline for Kentucky.
Puts it up and in, no good. Rebound by Obi, no, Strack stripped. Still fighting for the ball. A lot of pushes inside that paint. Still losing for that ball. Here come the Terrapins. Inside, puts it up, no good, but a foul is gonna be called on the play. So Smickel will go to the line once again for the Maryland Terrapins. With 2:30 left.
Offensively, a little bit more consistency of what they're trying to do. This Maryland team, I mean, they're attacking the lane, they're being aggressive, trying to get shots right by the paint area. And right now they're getting a foul call, so it's going to be number 2 from Maryland, Smickel, to the line.
First one is good for Smickel. Makes it a 15-8 game. Are we going to see a high-scoring game or no? For now, we don't see that.
No, it's going to be a very evenly matched game little by little. I think Kentucky has the capacity to come back and make it a closer in the score. But I don't think it will be a high-scoring game. We're talking about 2 of the best teams in the country.
Seeing it live here in Puerto Rico is awesome. 2:15 first quarter. Morgan, cross-court pass. Another one for Carroll. Morgan with 7 to shoot. Here comes Morgan. Morgan inside and in. Tough bucket for Tony Morgan.
Attacking the lane right there, being aggressive. No help side defense by Maryland. She was able to get a clean look.
Pass to Poffenbarger, a 3, no, short on that one. Long rebound goes to Morgan. Here comes Tony, stops, kicks it out, the 3-pointer, no. Fight for the rebound, Maryland has it. It was a good shot by Aisha Boone, but it just couldn't get it to drop. On the other side, a 3, yes sir! Nothing but net for Yarden Garzon, second 3-pointer of the night.
Transition offense right there, finding an open shooter for Maryland. Right now, Kentucky, a little bit of problems with that transition defense.
Morgan spins, pass stripped. Here come the Terrapins once again. Here comes Mack. Mack inside the paint, no good. Under a minute to play in the first quarter. Morgan inside of Carroll, no as well. They just seem to can't make those shots. Here comes Smickle. Smickle inside, foul called on the play. So she'll go once again to the line for two.
So right now, when it comes to speed, getting down, up and down the court, Maryland is taking advantage from that. Each time they have a defensive stop, each time they have a steal, the defensive end, they're able to get a lot of numbers in their offensive end. So right now it's going to be Caitlin Smickle, the senior guard out of Bayshore, New York.
First one, it's good, rattles in to make it a 10-point lead for the Terrapins. Let's see the second one, Luis Arturo. Second one puts it up and in as well. Largest lead of the game to start this first quarter. With 48 seconds remain, in comes McLean.
And we had a former Puerto Rican player in this Kentucky program years before. We're talking about Jennifer O'Neill. She was a member of our Puerto Rican national team, women's national team, and she was a member of the Kentucky Wildcats women's basketball team.
As Obi made that one off the glass, a lot of Puerto Ricans that have played NCAA Division I or Division II. They have a lot of Puerto Ricans, either women or men. A lot of basketball players that we produce here in the island, huh? We have Arturo.
Especially, like I was saying, remember Jennifer O'Neill. Jennifer O'Neill who wore that Kentucky Wildcat uniform.
At the buzzer, no good. That is the first quarter. 21 for Maryland, 12 for Kentucky. We'll be right back from Carolina after this. 21 for the Terrapins, only 12 for the Wildcats.
That was the end of the first quarter. And right now, when we look at the numbers, 35% shooting for Maryland, 33 for Kentucky. We look at the rebounding battle in favor of Kentucky, 11-10. But when we look at total turnovers in this game, 7 turnovers for Kentucky, 4 by Maryland. Out of those 7 turnovers, Maryland has been able to convert 8 points in this game.
Morgan, pass stripped again. Another turnover for the Wildcats, but at this time, she was stepping out of bounds. Yardel Garzón, she's stepping on that lateral. So, ball's gonna go back to the Wildcats.
And we look at some of the leading scorers right now. 8 points for Smickle. From Maryland, 4 points by Obi out of Kentucky.
Great defense played once again from the Terrapins. Another turnover, Luis Arturo. Here come the Terrapins once again. Blame race by Amelia Hassett. Let's see the replay.
Transition defense right there. Hassett, active hands, blocking the shot right there.
They're gonna play it in. Poffenbarger. Still Poffenbarger. Ball inside, kicks it up. No good for Garzón, and a foul's gonna be called. Pushing on Jardín Garzón. Fighting for the rebound. As a sub comes in comes once again Kayleen Smickle. Out goes Garzón. Key with Obi. Obi stripped again. Another turnover, Luis Arturo. Okanagua trying to attack inside, erased by Obi. Stripped again, Okanagua puts it up, no good. Fight for the ball. Ball's gonna go out of bounds. It's gonna be Wildcat ball, but still, they keep piling and piling them up. And Coach Reese,
yeah.
And Coach Reese is heated. Coach Freeze is heated. You see there on screen. 21-12 is the score. Key with Morgan. 15 on the shot clock. Morgan. Still Morgan. Pass to Hassett. A three-pointer is good. Hassett pours it down. 21-15. Steps back. It's a two. It's a two by Mac.
Trading buckets right now, both of the teams, and let's see right now who could put a stop defensively.
Strack kicks it to Morgan. Long three-pointer. Nothing but net. 5-point game. Smicko inside, erased, but there's a foul called on the play. So she'll head to the line. Trying to catch her breath is Kayleen Smicko.
Has been a driving force for Maryland. Each time she has an opportunity to take a lane and go up for a layup, she's using it. A lot of speed for Smicko in this game.
Let's see the free throws from Smicko. First one is good. Let's see the second one. We had Arturo. 24-18 is the score.
Both teams have 2 triples in this game.
Second one is good as well. In comes Rainey Wilson for Maryland. And once again, it's gonna be a foul, an offensive foul.
A legal screen right there where she was trying to, when Kentucky was trying to break the full court press from Maryland.
12-5 the turnovers in a quarter and a half. 12 turnovers in a quarter and a half. We had Arturo. Okanawa stripped. Ball goes out. And it's going to be Wildcat ball as Okanawa stepped and fell out of bounds. Trying to save that ball. 25-18. 7:35 remaining. Another steal almost. Hassett. Obi with Morgan. Morgan stops, puts up, no good. Here comes Poffenbarger. Poffenbarger spins, turns, mid-range shot, it's good. With a little bit of rimming as well, 27-18. Arturo, they keep shooting, they keep making them.
Right now, problems defensively for Kentucky, and now offensively, they haven't been able to get rhythm. And right now, it's all Maryland in this first half.
It's all Maryland in this first half. Long three-pointer, short, way out. Steps back, three-pointer, no. Fight for the rebound. It's gonna be Kentucky ball with Strack. Boone, Hesse takes the three. Off bank. The bank is open in Puerto Rico, 27-21.
A California native right there. Transition, she's got the space right there, using the glass to make that three-point shot.
If it goes in, it goes in, and it asks for 3 more, so why not? Poffenbarger takes a shot, mid-range, no good. Long rebound, it's gonna go to Morgan. Morgan with Obi. Obi back to Morgan. Inside with Strack and in, no. Here they go once again. Mac. Still Mac with the basketball. Poffenbarger. Still Poffenbarger, tennis shoot. Poffenbarger puts it up, no good. Rebound goes to Hassett. Obi. Walking real close to that lateral line, we had Arturo when she started with that basketball. Morgan to takes a little bit more calmly. Hassett, a three-pointer. No. Fight for the rebound. They dive once again on the floor. It's going to be a jump ball. But it's going to be Terrapin basketball. So, some subs coming in. In comes from Kentucky Lexi Blue. A sophomore from Orlando, Florida, out of Lake Highland Prep. And for Maryland, in comes Maria Boyko from Minsk, Belarus, by the way of NBA Moscow.
And right now, I mean, little by little, Kentucky has been able to come back in this game. When it comes to the long-range shooting, has been able to be a little bit more stable for Kentucky. But Maryland still looking for options.
A foul's called on the play. Kentucky bench can't believe it. Foul is on number 5, Tony Morgan. Right now you can see Kenny Brooks heat it. And a timeout on the floor here in Carolina. We'll be right back after this. Back again here in Carolina, Puerto Rico, 27-21. It's a score, Maryland up top.
Thanks everybody for being connected with us. This is our second language.
Definitely.
This is our second
As
language.
Michael shoots it up, and then thank you for obviously saying how it's pronounced, because here we only speak Spanish. We do speak English, and we try to speak English, but it's not our first language. So thank you so much for.
We don't do a lot of games in English.
Well, no. Let's say it correctly. We don't do games in English. We only do this once a year.
Once a year.
First
we
one is good.
broadcast a lot of games here in PR.
In Spanish, yeah.
In our native tongue, which is Spanish.
Yeah, but thank you so much. It's Michael, and the one they told me was Okinawa. So, figured that out. Thank you so much. Both free throws are good. 29-21 is the score here in this second quarter. That one that you see on your screens, Ruchi Okinawa. Okinawa. With Morgan now. Under 4:30 to play. Blue in the corner for 3. No. Here come once again the Terrapins. Ranked number 6 in the, number 7 in the country, Luis Arturo. In the corner, a 3, nothing but net for Yarden Garzon, 3rd triple of the night.
Great ball movement, finding right there, shooter in the corner.
Blue inside and in, off the glass.
But they were able right there, Kentucky, to break the full-court press by Maryland. Great passes, finding an open player.
Stripped, stolen. Here comes Kentucky. Blue. It has it. Back to Blue. Morgan, a 3-pointer. Nothing but net. 2 for 2 shooting for Tony Morgan.
Another great possession by Kentucky. Great ball movement finding the shooter over there right now. It's a back and forth battle in this last couple of minutes in this second quarter.
32-26 is the score. Here comes inside. Schmeichel couldn't get it to drop. Her own rebound gets it. Here comes Mac. Garzon, long 3-pointer.
Wow.
Nothing but net. 4th triple of the night. We had Arturo in just a half.
Wow. Top of the key right there.
Morgan. Back with Hassett. Back to Morgan.
A 2-3 zone right now, it looks like.
9-point lead, Luis Arturo. Morgan once again. She had bad intentions on that one. Pass inside with Strack. Mismatch is clear. Off the glass and in.
Right there, sealing the defender, able to connect in the paint. And a great transition by Maryland, even though she was not able to finish off. They're still going to have possession. They're going to inbound the ball from the baseline. And for us over here in Puerto Rico, we have our own university league. We have our own
Professional
basketball
league.
professional league. And also we have 3 universities in Puerto Rico which are members of the NCAA Division II.
Yeah, the three of them are from the University of Puerto Rico. One in Mayagüez, one in Bayamón, and one in Rio Piedras. Bayamón and Rio Piedras separate like for 20 minutes driving. Mayagüez on the other side of the island.
Yeah, right now they're having tournaments outside in the state of Florida in the Division II level.
Okanawa reverse block. Boone. Defense by Okanawa. Back again to Boone. Stripped again, another bad pass. Luis Arturo, can you believe that? Mac with Smichael. Smichael, a 3, no good. Rebound goes to Obi.
The turnovers are piling up for Kentucky.
Right now, it's going to be 13 turnovers. Way too much, Luis Arturo.
Let's give credit to the Maryland defense right there. Very active hands, closing lanes every time.
Still Boone with 5, with 4, stripped, ball on the floor. And it's gonna be, let's see if it is a shot clock violation or a jump ball. They're gonna talk it out, the referees. So it's gonna be a shot clock violation.
Another turnover for Kentucky, but great defense by the Maryland in that last possession right now. They're up by 7 points with 1:42 left in the second quarter, and they also have their own bonus right now.
So here we go, closing on the minute-and-a-half mark to end this first half. All Maryland for now, on defense and on offense. Smichael inside, off the glass and in. What a tough shot by Kylene Smichael.
Changing directions right there, very effectively.
Long 3 by Boone, no. Fight for the rebound, Blue Hassett. Obi, back to Boone in the top of the key, no good. Offensive rebound for Strack. Obi, 3rd time's a charm, no as well. Under a minute to play.
And for Maryland, Garzon has 12 points. Michael has 12 points. Wow, 24 points between those 2 players for Maryland. The leading scorer for Kentucky is Morgan with 8 points.
That's why they have 37 scored and a half. Okanawa stops, puts it at the top, extra pass. Pulls up from mid-range, it's good. With 1 second on the shot clock, Smichael does it again.
And for the people wondering, the weather here in Puerto Rico right now about
it's
70 degrees.
It's cold today. It's 80 degrees still. It's cold today for us.
70-degree weather
sorry,
right now.
Maryland. Sorry, Kentucky. It's got to be cold over there.
Over here, you go to the beach all year round. You
Definitely. With 3.
Paddleboard, everything.
In the corner, Blue off the side of the backcourt. What a first half defensively has Maryland seen here in Carolina. Kentucky only with 28, Maryland with 29. Halftime here in Carolina, Puerto Rico. We'll be right back.
by Maryland, and one of the largest lead in this game has been by 11, which is the lead right now that has Maryland in this game.
39-28. Inside and in. Tough shot for Tiani Key. And now a little bit of a press played. The defense by Kentucky now trying to set up an individual defense. A three by Garzon, no. Rebound goes to Morgan. Here comes Morgan. Morgan gets it up top to Obi, back to Morgan. Morgan smiles. Morgan inside, loses the handle, double dribble, turnover.
So another turnover for Kentucky. It's their 15 turnovers right now in this game. Up by 9 is Maryland. Let's see if they could score a basket in this second half right now.
Let's see what they can bring now. Garzon with Mack. Mack inside with the left and in. Tough shot for Addie Mack.
Realizing her speed right there, attacking the left lane. No help side defense by Kentucky.
Morgan, pass inside, Strack. Another steal for the Terrapins. Poffenbarger with Mack. Inside Garzon, kicks it out. Still with the ball is Maryland. Mack a three, nothing but net. Addie Mack 5 in a row, but better the assist by Okanawa.
Right there, they were trying to get the ball inside, and Ren saw a shooter open from the perimeter.
Oh, foul that one, Obi. Morgan. Back again is Morgan. 8 to shoot. Morgan, pass inside, wide open. Easy bucket for Jordan Obi.
Nice look right there for Kentucky. And
oh! And a block! Count it and one. It's 7 in a row for Addie Mack. Let's see the replay.
And one play, a great drive right there by number 3, Mack, on that play. And then she gets also contact. Let's see if she can add one from the free throw line. A freshman guard out of Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Eight in a row for Mack. Make it a 47-32 lead. Key. You gotta be kidding me, Luis Arturo. Another turnover.
Credit to the defense. Pressure defense by the Terrapins in this game.
But they're gonna play it on the lateral. It's gonna be Garzon with Mack. Mack. Garzon. Poffenbarger. Difficult shot, no good. Fight for the rebound. It's gonna be Kentucky ball. Morgan. In the corner. Another strip, but a foul is gonna be called. As you see the referee talking with Brenda Freeze, head coach of Maryland.
There's going to be a baseline inbound for Kentucky.
As in comes once again Okanawa. They're going to play it in from the baseline. Hassett. Stripped again, another turnover. Diving on the floor are the players. Okanawa waits for everybody, gets the foul. She's gonna shoot 2 from the charity stripe, Luis Arturo.
Defensive pressure, active hands, transition right there, 3 against 2. And they take advantage of that, receiving a foul on the play. So there will be 2 free throws right now for the junior guard out of Boston, Massachusetts. And we got more games tomorrow here live from the Guillermo Angulo Coliseum here in Carolina, Puerto Rico.
What do we have?
Starting
tomorrow?
at 11 a.m., Illinois State versus ECU. At 1:30, Central Florida versus Wake Forest. At 4 p.m., Atlantic Standard Time is Hofstra versus Maryland. And at 6:30, Morgan State versus Rice. Atlantic Standard Time here in Puerto Rico.
So now we're ahead.
Ahead an hour from the Eastern Time, right?
Yep. So here right now is 7:33. Eastern Time is 6:33. Thing is that hour doesn't change here in Puerto Rico, but the sunset does. Now at 6 p.m. it starts. We had Arturo. We're accustomed at 7 p.m. it starts, not 6 p.m. But obviously in the States, especially in the northern states,
They had
9 p.m.
Yeah, they had a daylight saving.
Oh!
Hey, and a great ball movement, attacking right there, getting to a post, and dishing it out for a shooter. Wide open from the three-point land.
Timeout. We'll be right back. In Carolina, 20-point lead. The Terrapins have opened against the Wildcats. In Carolina, Puerto Rico.
A 13-4 quarter.
Wow.
13-4 quarter by Maryland.
Unreal, Luis Arturo. Unreal. Morgan. And they come out with a full court press, Luis Arturo. Morgan again. Pass to Hassett. Back to Morgan. In the corner, a 3. Nothing but net. Finally a 3 by Aisha Boone in the third quarter.
Very good patience right there in the offensive end, moving the ball, looking to find an open player.
And right now some subs coming in. Once again goes out Smichael. In comes, once again, Garzon. A 3, nothing but net. Once again, Puffin Barger.
55 for Maryland, a 20-point lead. And another strip.
But it's going to be a half-court violation
By Kentucky, so it's going to be a Maryland ball right now. The turnovers are piling up for the Wildcats. Right now is going to be Maryland with the ball in the offensive end. Addie Mack going to set up the offense for the Terrapins.
Garzon trying to put it in, no good. Morgan with the steal. Boone, pass to Morgan. Inside and in. Strack does it again in Carolina, 55-37.
Still a lot of ball game left, but Kentucky needs to get focused on the offensive end. A lot of turnovers right now. They gotta take care of the ball.
Here comes once again Kentucky with Obi. Morgan back to Obi. Back to Morgan again. Boone in the corner is Hassett, a long three-pointer. Here come the Wildcats.
Cutting down the lead.
And there you go. There's a timeout called by Maryland. We'll be right back. This is the Discover Puerto Rico shootout. That has done everything, but now if the offense starts to flow a little bit better, then Kentucky can come back into the game.
They have been able to put points, rally offensively for Kentucky. Right now the quarter is 16-12, so they're taking advantage, and now there's the offensive foul right there, a push off, trying to drive the lane.
3:51 remain. $55-40. After the timeout, it's a turnover, Luis Arturo. Let's see what the Kentucky Wildcats bring. Morgan. Morgan spins in the corner once again. A three! Back-to-back in Carolina, this time by Clara Strack.
Now they're down about 12 after a 20-point lead by Maryland. Little by little, more patience offensively. Kentucky is finding looks.
Schmeichel. Bad pass. McLean with Mack. Mack with 5, with 4. Poffenbarger with 1, shoots up a prayer. Short, 30-second shot clock violation. They're going crazy in Kentucky.
Great defensive stop by the Wildcats right now. They're in rhythm offensively. Now they're doing the job defensively. Let's see if Kentucky could still hold the lead. I mean, if Maryland could still hold the lead, or Kentucky could keep piling up points in this quarter.
Back to Boone, wide open 3. No good, fight for the rebound. Maryland has it. If that 3 would have got in, it would be a totally different game, Luis Arturo. Another 3, this time by Maryland. By Yarden Garzón, 5th triple of the night. Woo! They keep shooting them, they keep making them, Luis Arturo.
And we're looking at Garzón, she's having a tremendous game. Right now, there's a foul call on the play. But Garzón right now has 15 points in this game.
So some subs coming in, 58-43 is the score. Thing is that trying to catch up a game down 20 is not easy. It's not an easy task, Luis Arturo. Especially in these types of games, that the physicality is at an all-time high.
Right now, individual defense by Maryland. Trying to run the offense is the Wildcats.
Hassett, ball inside with Strack. She's fouled on her way up. She'll go to the line, 4-2 for the Wildcats.
A high-low situation right there offensively for the Wildcats. From the high post to the low post. And right there, Strack gets fouled on the play. She'll be on the line. Right now, Strack has 7.7 rebounds in this game. He misses the first one.
Let's see the second one. Second one up, no good as well. Long rebound goes to Maryland. Schmeichel, 2 steps, over, no good. Here comes Morgan. And a foul is going to be called on the play.
Attacking the middle right there was number 5, Toni Morgan. She gets fouled on the play. She'll be on the line for 2. Morgan has had a pretty solid game. 8 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists for the 5'9" senior guard out of Tallahassee, Florida.
Morgan, the first one, it's good. 58-44. Second one is good as well, as referee stops the game.
You're gonna get tape one of the fingers right there.
There you go.
"13-point lead by Maryland, but third quarter.
That started all Maryland and then it ended all Kentucky.
Yeah. It's 1:35 left. Let's see what happens.
Inside, Mid-range step
Wow.
back, it's good. Once again for Yarden Garzon. Boone. Hassett. To Morgan. Blue. Only 10 to shoot. Morgan. Still Morgan behind the back, shoots up a prayer for three, no good. Under 50 seconds left in the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Mack. Still Mack. In the corner, Garzon a three, no. Morgan. Morgan with Blue. Pass to Boone. Hassett. In the corner is Morgan. Back to Hassett. 20 seconds remain. Third quarter here in Carolina. Morgan puts it up, no good. Her own rebound. Gets it back to Hassett. Mid-range, short. 10 seconds. With 6. With 5. Puffin Barger, three, no. Rebound. And miscommunication on the putback ends the third quarter. 60 for Maryland, 45 for Kentucky. We'll be back here in Carolina, Puerto Rico. This is the Discover Puerto Rico shootout. Where right now we're starting the fourth and final quarter. Where that girl is gonna play the ball in. Has made 5 3-pointers, 17 points in the night.
And that third quarter right there was dominated by Maryland, 21-17. But a great quarter for Kentucky. Still a 15-point for Maryland. Let's see, anything could happen. There's still a lot of time left in this ballgame.
Kanawa. Inside, blocked, erased by Hassett. Here comes Morgan. Morgan behind the back. The moves, gets the foul, not the shot, but she'll go to the line for two.
So it's Morgan right now going to the line, and Morgan is a player that's averaging 11 points per game, 3 rebounds, and almost 9 assists. The senior guard out of Tallahassee, Florida, has had great showing in this ballgame. Started his collegiate career at Georgia Tech, transferred this year to University of Kentucky.
First one is good. Second one is good as well. 60-47. .9:15 remain in this fourth and final quarter, where Maryland were up by 20 at one point. Now it's cut to 13. Puffin Barger, reverse, nothing. Putback is good by Mir McLean.
Still the four-court press by Maryland.
Hassett with Morgan. Morgan inside, puts it up, and in. Calling for the foul. There was no foul on that one, Liarduro. 8:35 closing in. McLean. Inside, Puffin Barger erased again by Hassett. Puts it up, no good. Here comes the Wildcats.
Defensive stop right there by the Wildcats.
Important defensive stop if they make this bucket.
They cut it to single digits.
Boone. Still Boone. Mid-range shot. No good. Offensive rebound, and Strack is fouled.
The fight right there for the rebound. So a foul call, so it's going to be An inbound play for Kentucky from the baseline.
Let's see.
Tioni Key is back in the game.
What are they gonna do from the baseline? Inside and in for Hassett. 11-point game. If they cut it to single digits between, well, if there's still more than 5 minutes left and they cut it to single digit, if there's still a game or no?
There's still a game.
Inside, no. Fight for the rebound. McLean kicks it out. Mack to Garzon, no. Fight for the ball, but she was stepping out of bounds once she was trying to save the ball.
So right now it's going to be Maryland with the possession. 22nd on the shot clock for the Terrapins right now. Let's see what they can organize in this sideline play. So far, Maryland still with a lead, but they have to be careful. They still have to protect the ball, make the right decisions.
Mack. Let's see what Mack can do. Garzon, another three, no good. Now foul's called. It's gonna be 13 foul. My mistake, it's gonna be the first team foul for Kentucky.
Yep. So right now it's still gonna be Maryland with the ball. Coming in is number 4, Lexi Blue.
7:13 remain. Barger with Poffenbarger. Mack. Addy shoots it up, no good. And a foul's called. It's gonna be now the 13th foul of Maryland.
It's gonna be an offensive foul right there for Maryland on that play. So it's gonna be Kentucky with the ball, like I said, 13 foul for Maryland. Only one team foul for Kentucky with 7 minutes left.
Boone. Here we go, 6:44 remaining. Morgan steps back. That was a tough shot she couldn't make, Arturo. Poffenbarger. Up top with Mack. Poffenbarger inside, no. Offensive rebound by McLean. It's gonna be a 3-second call. Henry Sevilla.
A turnover right there for Maryland. Gonna mop the floor right now.
To be a little bit of wetness in that hardwood. As you see there on your screens, Coach Kenny Brooks, Kentucky.
A lot of traditions, a lot of tradition for, a lot of basketball tradition in these two programs, Maryland and Kentucky.
.6:10 remain. This fourth and final quarter. Hassett. Pass to Strack, who has been silenced offensively in this game. Morgan. In the corner, Blue, a three, way off. Poffenbarger. Mack. Garzon. Schmeichel inside with the left and in. Count it and one for Kylene Schmeichel. Let's see the replay, Luis Arturo.
Right there, they're behind the back dribble. Changes direction and goes off glass from the left lane right there by Schmeichel.
Let's see the free throw from Kylene Schmeichel. Good. 14-point lead, a little bit of oxygen for Maryland. Still, there's a lot of game left, Arturo. Boone at the top of the key for three, because why not? Tough shot for Asia Blue.
Right there, we gotta give credit to Morgan. Driving the lane and dishing the ball.
Schmeichel loses the hand as she traveled with the basketball. So another turnover for the Terrapins.
11-point lead with 5 minutes left. Kentucky with the ball.
65-54 is the score. Morgan. Boone, another three. Short. Strack with the offensive rebound. Hassett. Morgan a three. Why not? High percentage three.
Wow. They cut it down to single digits right now, Kentucky.
4:35 remaining. Puff and Barger erased by Strack, but a foul is going to be called on the play.
Yep, trying to do the reverse right there. There's contact as she was trying to go up. So she'll have 2 free throws right there. A great call. So
media time here in Carolina. We'll be right back after this. Live from Carolina, this is the Discover Puerto Rico shootout.
And right now, this fourth quarter has been dominated by Kentucky, 12-5 scoring. And right now, the first one is good.
Let's see the second one.
Puff Barger, 6'2", senior out of Middleton, Maryland.
4:30 left in this fourth and final quarter. She's tying her shoes up. (67-57).
Defense right there for Maryland.
Hassett.
One-on-one defense.
With Morgan. Boone attacking, shoots it up mid-range, tough bucket. Luis Arturo for Asia Boone.
Very tough bucket, very well defended. I mean, she has to really create space from the dribble. They get a shot off.
Mack. Kicks it out to Garzon. Kanawa. Back to Garzon. Garzon, a three. No. Fight for the rebound. Kanawa gets the offensive board, and a foul is called on the play. Tough bucket, Luis Arturo, and on the other end, she grabs the board.
Second chance. I mean, offensive rebound is the 4th team foul by Kentucky.
Let's see what they can do now with 3:40 left in this fourth and final quarter. Kicking it out from the baseline is Mack now. Okanawa.
No rebound right now for Kentucky. Down by 8.
In the corner, a three, no. Okanawa with Mack. You're going to take things slowly, Arturo, to use as much clock as possible. It's what they need to do. Steps back, 3, short. Rebound goes to Hassett. In the corner, Boone, a 3, no, short. Can't make those 3-pointers here, Arturo. Mac.
None of the teams have been able to score in the last minute.
Garzón. Back with Mac again, with 5, with 4, with 3. Poffenbarger sidesteps. A break 3! Nothing but net! What a shot! Timeout, Kentucky. We'll be right back with more. Play the world with Sports Tours International. What a tough bucket, Luis Arturo Alvarez.
For Poffenbarger, who has 10 points in this game with 6 rebounds and 1 assist.
Good offensive board, fight for the ball on the floor. It's gonna be a jump ball.
Tomorrow, first ball games here.
What do we got?
I mean, tomorrow we have Maryland will face off Hofstra at 4 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time. And also, we're going to have Kentucky is not going to play tomorrow. They will play Friday, November 28th at 6:30 Atlantic Standard Time against Morgan State.
1:46 remain. Obi. Key. My mistake is Boone with Morgan. Morgan. Kicks it in with Strack. Tips it out. Hassett. Steps back. 3-pointer. No good. Offensive rebound by Obi. Boone. Hassett. Another extra pass in the corner. Shoots up the 3. It's good. And a timeout called on the play. We'll be right back after this. 1:17 left. Let's see what's going to happen in this final minute of play. Addy. Mac with Schmeichel, a foul. No basket, they say. Foul before
the attempt, so they're still going to inbound the ball. Maryland. 8-point lead with 55 seconds left. But Kentucky, if they want to keep their hopes up, they need a defensive stop. But right now, that foul is going to bring bonus to Maryland, who will shoot 2 right now is Michael. Michael with a huge game. 22 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Misses both.
And there's still time. With a 3, it's a 5-point game. Morgan gets it up and in. 45 seconds remain.
Down by 6.
Mac double team.
Full court press.
But timeout.
Timeout call by Maryland. Very smart timeout call right there with 40 seconds left.
We'll be back here in Carolina. 40 seconds remain.
Still full court press right now by Kentucky.
Poffenbarger foul. Whoa. A little bit of attitude as well.
So Poffenbarger will be at the line right now for 2 free throws. A very solid game by Poffenbarger. 10.6 rebounds, 1 assist. The 6'2" senior.
First one good for Poffenbarger. Second one. And they're saying Garzón has blood on her knee. And right now, Poffenbarger is tying up her shoe. There you see, they're working with that knee. Poffenbarger will shoot one. Shoots it up, good. Timeout, Kentucky. We'll be right back after this. 2:64, 37 seconds remain. Morgan with Hassett. Back to Morgan. Hassett. Back to Morgan. Morgan with Hassett, a three-pointer. No, fight for the rebound. It's going to be a long rebound and a timeout call by Maryland. We'll be right back. Back again here in Carolina. Another timeout. They're going to keep playing until the clock says 0. They're going to keep scoring and a foul.
So Addie Mack will be on the line right now. Mack has had a very good game. 13 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. For the freshman out of Minneapolis, Minnesota. So Addie Mack, her first attempt is good.
Let's see the second one. (74-64). This could be the final possession of the game. Strack inside. And here we go. Just today, Maryland stays undefeated in Carolina with a score of 74-66. Thank you all for synchronizing with us this first day of the Discover Puerto Rico Shootout and Classic. We'll see you tomorrow at 11 a.m. AST, 10 a.m. EST. Thank you all. Have a good night.